Studying abroad didn't just change my life, it literally rewired my brain. I know it sounds dramatic, but today I want to share how it altered the way I think and how I approach every day differently, just from studying abroad. So for a bit of background, I did a study abroad in Amsterdam, and I had the opportunity to also travel a lot around Europe. So I traveled to about 14 countries around Europe. And I'm only noticing how this experience has shaped my life now. So when I first stepped off the plane, I didn't even realize it, but my brain was already being forced to adapt. Just being in a completely new environment. You have to look at signs in a different language. You have to navigate a different culture. You have to make decisions that you've probably never been in before, in different situations, like navigating the public transportation system, or opening a bank account, or even as simple as going to the grocery store and figuring out how to pay. Because not every country takes Apple Pay. Before studying abroad, I thought I was already really open-minded. I've traveled a lot with my family. I've never lived in another country outside of Canada, outside of North America. But I guess the truth is that you don't even realize how stuck you are in your ways until you're in a completely different environment. So I made friends from all over the world. We talk about everything from our cultures, our beliefs, our hobbies. And it's just like every person that I spoke to came from a different background and spoke a different language. And it was just entirely new perspectives I've never seen or heard before. Personally, my favorite part about studying abroad was the fact that I had friends in different countries around Europe. So we made plans to go visit each other. We did different trips together. And really just having that sense of homeliness and just familiarity was nice. Although the majority of the time I was by myself. In general, I just found that your brain becomes more resilient. You're not relying on things that you're comfortable with. In general, you just start embracing the unknown. Every time I would travel to a new country around Europe, it was a completely different language. And although, they do speak a lot of English there, the majority of the parts, it's not that great. You really have to figure out on your own how to get around. By interacting with locals or translating signs on the fly. In general, these new environments force your brain to create new neural pathways. And they make you more creative and adaptable. And, these changes are sticking with me now that I'm back at home. Whether it's in terms of working on a school or work assignment, I have a different perspective, more of a global perspective. The university I went to already was very international, and I made a lot of friends from abroad, but I didn't realize their perspective until I was an international student and I went abroad. And the different challenges that they have to deal with. This is just a small part of how studying abroad changed me. A lot of my friends know some of the stuff that I got up to. And those were life-changing experiences for sure. Just traveling to the most remote parts of countries and just witnessing insane sights like skylines and northern lights, doing cool activities like paragliding, dog sledding, going to all-night music festivals and clubs. But just had the urge to make this video now because another thing that I've realized is that traveling is just probably the best thing you can do to widen your perspective and horizon of the whole world. And I think it makes you a better person, makes you more empathetic towards other people and their situations and backgrounds. And you really just see how grateful you are. I'm extremely grateful to call North America my home. I don't see myself living in Europe. But I'm definitely very grateful for the experience that I had for that semester. And I was able to take the most of it. Since then, I'm going to try and travel at least once a year to a new country or new place. And the coolest thing about this whole experience is that now I have friends all over the world. So when I go back to Europe, I'll have friends that I can visit and stay with. And then I've had friends that have already visited North America and I've met up with them. And it's just seeing wow, like a year ago we were doing this, we were abroad. And now we're just chilling here. Yeah, pretty cool.